up there. Or it says in the middle of the screen, you are live! Hello, everyone! Welcome to Rally Round the Natty. I'm Santori Miles, joined by Cincy James. Gregor, I don't know what that says. We'll get into it later. How we doing? How we doing? We got comments pouring in. We got Strawberry Ice saying, die hard, die hard, die hard. We got Haas. Who dey, Haas? We got Chris, a.k.a. Pork Chop.
I like it.
How we doing? How we doing?
Doing good.
I think Chris knows where we're going. I think Chris knows what's up. Greg, we'll get it out of the way quick. Is there something you want to tell the people?
No, you guys just go ahead. I have to. Okay. Oh, God.
We're not going to let him say it. He got the cojones. He was going to say it. I'm not going to do it to him. We love Greg too much. We're going to save it. He doesn't have to say it. Cincy James, you've been wanting him to say it all week. I don't care. It's hurting him too bad.
I've been wanting him to say it just because I know how bad it. I know that he's going to hate it.
The fact that he was willing to say it shows he's true to his word.
1,000%.
I think it's a Christmas movie. He's our Christmas movie aficionado, and that means it's not a Christmas movie.
No.
I don't know that I agree with that. But
does everybody seriously want to let this go? Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Okay?
Oh, I said it!
I'm sticking to my word. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
I gave you the out. I gave you the out.
Woohoo! Is everybody happy now? Can we all move on with our lives? Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Okay?
I don't know what I just watched, but I'm glad I did.
Okay, Strawberry. Yeah, you like that, don't you, Strawberry?
You know what, Greg? Greg, I am going to give you a good hearty cheers for being a man and actually doing what you said you were going to do.
That's why I was
well done, sir.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. Hey.
You know what?
Proud of you.
Major League 2, where he tells that character Dorn, just get hit by a pitch. He's like, what do you mean? Just take one for the team. That's what I did and all that and stuff. I just wanted to stop. I was so tired of seeing in comments, Die Hard Greg or Yippee-ki-yay. I just want this to stop. We can all move on with our lives now. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I'm true to my word. I just wanted to end this. Can we all move on with our lives? Is that okay?
Yes.
Now,
I want to take my victory lap, though.
Oh, stop it.
I'm not going to say what you said.
No, I know where this is going, Santori.
I'm not going to even put the words in your mouth. I'll let you.
I'll put the ribs in his mouth.
Well, the thing of it is, okay, guys, well, look, Santori's got evidence, so does Cincy James. I'm just going to say this also. This was supposed to stay in the Santori household. But
you don't have to say that. You don't have to go as hard as you did. Just recognize.
I tried the ribs and all that. Funny story. Santori brought the ribs, and I took one bite, and I gave this evil look to Santori, and Santori thought it was a bad look. He's like, Greg, what's wrong? I was like, I hate you so badly. Or was like, Greg, what's wrong? You had that look on your face like something was wrong. I'm like, you son of a, these are better than Montgomery Inn. Why did you have to do this to me and all that? Why? I mean, two things bad happened to me, the Die Hard and Mitch, but to admit this, two things, this is a lot for me today, guys. I hope.
Where's your beer?
I just hope everybody's so happy. That's all I hope.
I didn't even think that was my best batch because I even told him I thought they were a little tough for me because I didn't get to slow smoke them. Those were oven ribs.
Yeah.
But they were still pretty damn good for oven ribs. I'll say that.
Hey, Pork Chop. He's admitting Home Alone. Wait, he will now admit Home Alone 2 isn't that bad either. Okay, so we're making progress here. I like
there you go.
It's all right. So the fan base is back together. You've united.
We're all back together. We need to combine as one. Sorry, I'll just Strawberry, Cap, Jess, or Dale. It's a Christmas movie. I will accept that. But if you guys think for 1 second it'll be in my top 10, don't even think.
Hey, I'm with Iceman. Greg, go get you a beer.
You've earned it.
Go get you a beer, brother.
Now, to piss off Jeff, because we just have to now. Jeff, we've had something in the works for a few weeks now. And you've mentioned RJ Cinema. First off, if you don't go to RJ Cinema, you're missing out. It's a fucking blast. It really is.
And guess what?
This week, we will not. The three of us will not be at RJ Cinema this week, Jeff.
Yes.
I am sorry. There's a little bit. He's even asking the question right now. There's a little bit of a cook-off at the Bengal Casa at Bengal Dad's between Kieran and I have been commissioned to try and kick Kieran's ass in a little bit of a cook-off. So,
and I'm a judge. Greg's a judge.
This week we won't be going to RJ.
Sorry, I didn't have the heart to tell you. I'd rather say
what? I can hear him right now.
But I can guarantee you guys, I would highly recommend you go. RJ Cinema is a great time.
It's worth going.
Why wasn't I invited? It started as friendly banter in the group chat where I just kind of, honestly, I was just kind of, pumping my tires a little bit, saying I was a good cook. And then Greg's like, all right, I gotta try it. And I was like, oh, I actually have to put up or shut up now. So I actually spent, now hold on. This is the other part. Greg, what else did I cook that you liked?
Dude, I tell you what, man, you cooked lasagna the size of the Tower of Italy. I'm like, how did it even stay together and all that, man? It didn't even tilt or anything. I don't know how he kept it all stacked up like that. It was so unreal. And also, it was one of my favorites. What was the thing you said that I said was awesome, but you said it only took like 2 minutes to make? Those little sliders.
Oh, yeah. That was just Hawaiian rolls with like, what was it? So it was Hawaiian rolls. You just take serrated knife, cut straight through them. So you've got like the top and bottoms or whatever. There was a real thin layer of Duke's mayonnaise on the bottom just to try and keep it moist because, you get a lot of – it was kind of meat heavy. I didn't want it to be dry. A layer of pepper jack cheese, then Black Forest ham, salami, pepperoni, mozzarella, then the top back on it. And then I just baked it for 15 minutes till it got a little gooey.
A little butter on the top?
I didn't do butter. They're pretty sweet already. I wanted to, but I'm not allowed to cook too much at Bengal Dad's house. So a lot of this was like 90% prepped at my apartment and then driven 15 minutes down the road and finished there.
Right.
But no, the lasagna took the longest to make for sure because I make my own sauce. That took a hot minute.
I could not.
I was like,
I could, but
I was hand crushing tomatoes in the kitchen and everything.
Jeez,
it was a minute.
Yeah, no, I tell you what, Santori, I got to confess to you. This is on live show. What was that stuff Ashley made that was really good? The Chex Mix stuff.
Some kind of reindeer something.
Okay.
Here, hold on. She'll be able to tell you better than I can.
Is it like chocolatey or something? Or
yeah.
Santori, okay. I thank the Lord your dad has the leather stuff is easy to get powdered sugar off because I look at the side of the leather chair and I see powder. I kept dipping my hands in it. And I look on the side. I'm like, oh crap! But thank God with leather and all that, man, it's easy to get off. I just took some water. I'm like, yeah, hey.
I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything. Yeah. And those Capri Suns were legit.
You're being requested for a minute.
Capri Sun.
Yep.
He had Capri Suns in the fridge.
See in a minute.
I haven't had one in forever.
No, we're not. They want
you know how you take one sip, man, it's gone. I downed 3 of them, man.
Yeah. So I mean, we don't drink, so there's just like little Gatorades or Capri Suns or High Seas.
Like all this bourbon and wine around.
Yeah, there's a ton of bourbon, but we just don't drink it.
Hey.
So this is the reindeer recipe lady.
Ow.
Oh my God. You all right?
Okay.
You okay?
Par for the course.
Fine.
So
Are we
you've been
live?
drinking tonight? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not. I've only had coffee.
Would
I
you
didn't
like
eat.
get in the screen a little bit?
Coffee and Bailey's.
There you
And
go.
You almost got me in trouble with Bengal Dad because that Chex Mix you made, I kept eating it in my hand, and I look on the side of the leather chair and I see powder. I'm like, oh crap! Thank God, leather is easy to get off and all that. But I was like, oh no!
No, no.
Here, we'll
it's
make
all
this
good.
easy because
Very
I'm
good.
tired of not halfway seeing your face. We're just gonna. There you go. They want to know how it was made and what it was because I don't know.
No, actually, that was really good.
I think it's called reindeer chow.
Yeah,
It was just like rice checks, like if you're making like trail mix or something. Pretzels, M&Ms, and then you just melt chocolate. Like I melted little chocolate chips, poured it on there, stirred it up, and then put powdered sugar on top.
Nice. I can't believe you don't know what haystack. James, have you ever heard of Christmas haystacks at all?
I looked that up after you told me about it. I want to try it.
It's really good. It's really good.
It sounds good if it's food.
Are you that's supposed to say Santori?
Santori. By the way, the new jackpot Joey had sent her out. I got to get me one. Those look slick, man. Good
Did
job.
that say Senator? No,
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
What the hell that said?
Senatori.
It's a made-up name, but it's not that bad.
You know what? It's close.
Yeah. Okay. Here. So
I gotta go back.
And we don't drink. So no.
Yeah, there we go.
So Bengal Dad and I, we really don't drink. We don't drink very much at all. Like I'll have a drink here or there. I can count on one hand the amount of times I've seen him actually take a sip of alcohol, and the one time was a Bloody Mary, and he was like, "This is just spicy ketchup. Who likes this?"
Yeah, no, but
he doesn't even drink pop.
No, it's like milk, water, lemonade. That's
I know I asked you about the theater game 2 weeks ago, but this was all last second. I swear to you. Right after that is when Kieran and Santori kept coming at each other, and I'm like, "Look, guys, I'll be the settler. Me and James will be the settlers and all that." Then it just started turning into one big little get together and all that and stuff. So I know, Strawberry, you are right. I know I bugged you and Maddie. I'm sorry, but something I have to. I mean, I took care of the Die Hard. Now I got to take care. But I'm telling you this though, Kieran, if you're watching, man, I already have tried Santori's cooking. You got some pretty big shoes. You're going up against a big army right now, bud. So I'm just warning you, bro.
I am a fat Italian man. I know how to cook.
Ashley, did you see the look on my face when I took a bite of the rib and I said, "Santori, I hate you"? And said
you said it was better than Montgomery.
Yeah, I know that, but I said, "Santori, I hate you."
He said, "I know that."
I know
that.
Oh.
He literally thought I was.
Should I show everybody the picture you sent me today, or
do it? It's all. Why not?
I'm glad you liked it.
I was in there too. Yeah.
Why not? Let's just let everything out. Come on. Let's just.
Should we?
What's a legitimate question? Why she was under the table?
I think that's
I fell down.
Because she's a klutz.
I tripped on a hoodie.
Oh.
I tripped on a hoodie.
All right. Let's bring it back in just a touch.
There's some Bengal stuff to talk about, right?
Well, did we even though we didn't play, did we kind of get a win a little bit?
Yes.
Were you rooting for James? So when I was over at their house, Bengal Dad was all rooting for Cleveland. I know we're supposed to root against Miami, but I just want to see Cleveland. Every year, my goal is to see Cleveland done. That's why.
That was one where I would have been happy with any result.
No, I hear you, but I tell
because
you what,
Well, it just with that. Obviously, we're not Cleveland fans here, but we also.
My dad is a Browns fan.
Ashley,
I'm from West Virginia.
Ashley, you're on our good side here. Don't try to make this.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a Bengals shirt.
I know, and let's keep it that way.
I gave you legs.
I'm live.
Apparently, I am too.
Can you get the reindeer chow?
He wants to eat it in front of us.
I want to prove a point. The lasagna's gone. It didn't last.
We have one.
But all that lasagna, that lasagna was awesome, man.
I ate.
So our friend had like a big chunk, and then
I had
after
like 3
that,
big chunks.
I came out and he was like, "I think I'm gonna throw up." I ate half of that lasagna, and I was
So Santori, I know you talked about it, but let's just recap. What are you making this Sunday and all that? Like on the cook-off shows, what is your dish you're going to be making?
Well, I mean, James' kids won't eat anything except fried chicken, apparently.
Oh, well,
So-
me.
Oh, well, he likes ribs.
No, are we
He
having
does.
or chicken tenders?
Yeah, it'll be chicken tenders. It's not going to be
And
fried chicken.
Maddie eats a lot of different stuff
All right.
too. So
Santori, are you going to try to top it off by making cane sauce to prove a point to me?
Oh, yeah, I'll do that live on the show.
Okay, cool.
Takes 5
I-
Not
seconds.
this.
Santori, you already proved me wrong with Montgomery Inn. So it's put up or hey, but is it going to go do well against Karen's? What's it called?
Is
Curry.
I don't know.
Is he making that?
Yeah.
yeah, he's making curry.
Curry.
Yay, I get to try.
Will your kids eat that, James Curry?
I've never eaten it, so
I never.
It's spicy, Greg.
I know they haven't eaten it. But
I'll go get that.
hey, Bengals, well, how about it? So
Bengal Dad's
let's
not here.
just-
There's no structure.
let's just go down the list here. So these are teams that were kind of in the race, but they're kind of out of it. Jacksonville lost, Denver lost, Cleveland lost. Then we get to the meat of it. Chargers lost, Buffalo lost. Amazingly, they lost.
Dude, Glenn Goodberry, we all hope you're doing well, buddy. We all hope you're.
Right.
Glenn, I'm going to tease this. Glenn may be coming on the show here in the next week or so. So
Good.
Ooh.
tease
Good.
that.
Dude, James, I mean, you can agree. We were at the Santori household and talk about what was that not the best football game you ever watched in quite some time?
We were screaming the
We were
entire
screaming.
time
Dude.
downstairs.
Bengal Dad was screaming like a little like I didn't know your dad gets intense. I thought I was intense. Bengal Dad had me out.
And I'm pretty mild mannered the
Right.
entire game, and he like loses it.
Dude, Bengal Dad, man, was just Bengal Dad. I thought I get intense, man. And Bengal Dad, you beat me on that one, buddy. I'm like, whoa.
Well, Kirk Cousins doesn't make the sneak. And as soon as that happened, I looked at Mason because Mason was like, it's over. I was like, no, it's not. Because they are basically in their end zone. They cannot kneel. So
No.
they have to get some room. So they got to run at least one play.
Reindeer chow.
Oh god,
You son of a.
I hate you. But
So I told him they got a one run play.
no.
And he fumbled.
All right, Santori, would you stop that, man? Come on, that's torture. That's a foul.
We
But
just
no,
eat good
Corey,
food
I
here,
have-
Greg.
But
There's a reason
football
we're
rule-
fat.
Football rule to ask you. So wasn't in the 2-minute warning when Gabriel Davis, that was clearly a drop when they kicked the field goal. Isn't the rule in the 2-minute warning? Can it? The coaches can't challenge. It can be
Correct.
Why didn't they automatically try to challenge that? That
They
booth?
can't challenge it. It's up to
The
Booth
booth needed to,
for
yeah.
whatever reason they didn't.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that was clearly a drop, right?
Yep.
The
Yeah.
officiating came out and said that had that been reviewed, it would have been reversed.
They messed up.
There
Yep,
was no.
they just didn't do it.
No, I'm like thinking, now, guys, now Bengals fans, don't growl at me, guys. We need to get this off. Would you rather? Who's better, Jefferson or Chase? I mean, Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Oh, right now Jefferson.
I have to say Jefferson. I mean, that dude. That was one of the best catches since Odell Beckham. I thought this game was over, and I'm like, what just happened here? That was one of the best catches maybe since Beckham. That's wow.
He's got a year on Chase because he actually was able to come out, and he's got the stats. He's backing it up. He's putting up these highlight reel catches too. So right now, Chase is hurt.
Yeah.
Can't say much.
Who gets player of the game? Though? Is it Cousins, Jefferson, or Peterson? I give it to Peterson because that one interception was a big critical change, and the second one ended the game. Even though they were horrible throws by that was one of the worst decisions Josh Allen's ever made. He did not need to get selfish, go down the field like that. He had plenty of time, but I you might have to give the game ball to Patrick Peterson.
It's not a bad one.
No.
I would probably still go Jefferson, but
Yeah, no, I would understand, but Peterson, all right, Peterson gets defensive player of the game. Let's just put it that way. And
yeah, oh, absolutely.
If
Yeah.
I had to pick one, I think I'd still say Jefferson
right.
because they're not even in that game without him.
No, exactly.
And Josh Allen, Josh Allen hit Patrick Peterson in the gut twice. Like,
Exactly.
it wasn't necessarily anything Peterson did great.
Right, exactly. It was like we saw the replay.
It was good defensive scheme and a terrible decision.
Yeah,
He couldn't have handed it off to him better in the backfield.
Right.
But
Sorry, Glenn.
But I want to go back to that Cleveland game. Miami has the worst rush defense. They hold Chubb to. If I were to tell you Miami was going to hold Chubb to 63 yards rushing, what would you guys have said to me? That's ridiculous.
I would have said they probably win
I would have said
if they do that, but
well, it's unlikely, but it might happen.
But even like Chubb had one run for over 40 yards, I believe. So besides that one run, he did not do anything else that
Yeah,
game.
they stonewalled him. They did a
Miami,
great job.
I know Miami got that one guy Chubb, Bradley Chubb in a trade, but doesn't Miami have the worst rush defense in the NFL?
I don't know the answer to that. I'll be honest.
There's a lot of bad rush defenses in the NFL.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to make a joke. It's just teams don't focus on trying to stop it as much, and that's just kind of the way it is.
Yeah, I guess so. But James, you pointed out that Chargers game. I kind of fell asleep that night. That Chargers loss was huge right there. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't think the Niners were going to beat them. So hats off 49ers for beating the Chargers. But
Hey, they were up 16-10 at halftime and didn't score again. The Chargers did.
is Herbert still hurt with the ribs?
That's going to hurt him the entire year.
Yeah.
Until he gives that like a solid 2 to 3 months of actual rest, it's going to hurt him.
Yeah. I was going to say, we won't he'll never admit it, so we won't know, but more than likely, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to throw one more funny Bengal dad story. He wanted to get rid of the subtitles downstairs on the TV. He didn't know how to do it. I think it was Cameron? I think it was like your sister that had to do it. And the TV turned off. Bengal dad just fainted to the ground and all that, man. He's like, "Oh, the game's off!" And
there was 20 seconds left in one of the games.
Yeah, that's right. Bengal dad.
And Cassidy goes, "I got it," and she hit it, and the whole system just turned off. And
oh my gosh, Bengal dad was just. He felt it. He wasn't even kidding. He was like, "No!"
I would have got my phone out and got my DirecTV app out and got that on real quick.
Yeah,
It was so funny.
he wasn't happy.
Oh my gosh, that was epic, man. But I tell you what, no.
And Greg, that was Bengal dad intensity on a weekend that there was no pressure.
No Bengals.
Hey, Tori, so sometimes when I watch a Bengals game, when I get nervous, I take a little hammer and hit the palm of my hand. Is it okay if I bring that over next Sunday?
Yeah, I've literally watched my dad throw a remote control through a window.
Did it break?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, man! I don't know if me and Bengal Dad are you going to be able to contain both me and Bengal Dad, or?
I don't really contain him. I just stay on the other side of the room.
Yeah, get out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, there was one time we were watching a Reds game.
Does Mason get intense?
What's that?
Does Mason get intense
Mason.
games?
Yeah, Mason.
You got
Mason loves to talk during the game. I'm a guy that I like to sit back and I like to watch. I like to hear the commentary.
I'm staying.
So it's tough for me because I really want Mason to be quiet sometimes when I'm watching the game, but I don't want to stifle his the way he is with watching the game. I don't want to stifle it, but sometimes I just look at him. I'm like, dude, can we listen to this? Like, I want to hear this. I want to hear what they're going to say is what happened.
The way to get him to do that is to say something.
Benadryl.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Look at
I was going to say use an old cliche like you got 2 ears and one mouth, and the ears don't work when the mouth's going. And these guys know a lot.
Keeper, I've already admitted it. Don't punch me in the gut, man. I don't. Just show Crypt Keeper's recent. I mean, this is foul play, man.
Die hard.
Anyway, but no, like I say, man, that Pittsburgh game, the grilled cheese sandwich played like, man, it was like, that cheap bread you find with no taste. that
It played like buttered bread. It wasn't even grilled cheese.
Yeah, Die Hard bread. It wasn't even grilled cheese. I mean, Andy Dalton, man, come on, man. I mean,
Here's the thing. I like buttered bread.
I mean, he played like a dry ass biscuit.
Yeah.
oh, that's too much for me. Okay, imagine having pumpernickel bread as grilled cheese and all that. You know, Nancy, that I like pumpernickel bread, not with grilled cheese.
All right.
I like it. No, I mean I like the analogy, not the bread.
He definitely wasn't any of my food I made.
No, definitely not. No, Santori, man, you knocked it out of the park. And so Santori had me take ribs in for work, and I tried some of my coworkers. I don't think he was ready for that picture. Were you guys all like, "What the heck is that?"
I knew it was ribs.
Yeah. Oh, dude, man. I said no, Santori. So here's what I did.
How were they reheated, or did you just eat them cold?
No, we had a grill in the garage and all that.
Ooh, okay.
We heated up the ribs. I'll just say this, man. I took some of the ribs wrapped up in tinfoil, but there was that rib juice at the bottom of the tinfoil. I went out and just
that is liquid gold.
I'm like, I felt like I was an addict or something, man. I kept licking that sauce and all that and stuff. I'm like, oh damn, Santori.
Do you want to know what the stuff is at the bottom of the foil?
Oh crap.
No, it's good. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
After you season the ribs, because when you cook ribs, you cook them meat side down, so all the juices go down.
Yeah.
But you don't want the meat to stick to the foil.
Yeah.
But you understand that there's going to be juice and caramelization there.
Okay, just that. What was it?
Butter, brown sugar, and honey.
Oh, dude, that's what Santori, man.
It's basically caramel, and then barbecue sauce drips into the caramel.
Well, dude, whatever that was, man, I kept sticking my hand in there, kept licking my hand and all that and stuff. I didn't even care what the heck I was.
Fucking Pooh Bear, you're just eating honey. That's all it was.
I was like Winnie the Pooh, man, eating honey in that tree, man.
It's just brown sugar, butter, and honey. It's all.
Are we gonna see this on Sunday?
No, probably not.
We'll see Greg eat or see my food.
No, see Greg eat like that.
No, dude, I don't do that around other. I don't act like a maniac. Only when I'm on my own.
No, but that stuff at the bottom of the foil is liquid gold. It honestly
no kidding, man. You didn't need to tell me that, man. I was like, I felt like I don't know what I felt like and all that, man. But it's like, oh my gosh,
that's funny.
And those weren't even slow. Those weren't even slow cooked. Those were just. I gotta get it done. I woke up 3 hours late and I was like, oh shit. Time to expedite these babies.
That was an ultimate Joe Burrow sauce I was eating, man. I mean, that was no Andy Dalton, man.
Oh, the sauce on the top was that was from Buc-ee's.
Oh God.
I didn't even make my own sauce. That was just straight Buc-ee's.
Oh wow.
I seasoned the ribs with my own stuff or combination of my own spices. But then I lacquered it on with Buc-ee's because I love that stuff.
I asked Santori what his recipe was. He goes through like a 5-minute tutorial how he did the ribs. I sweated them. Then I'm like, what do you mean you sweated them and all that? And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to remember all this.
The red sauce for the lasagna.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
so that was so that was a skit. Well, first thing I fried off some like just Johnsonville Italian sausage. I took the casing off first so you get the sausage meat out. And then I fried up 5 of those sausages with probably like 2 or 3 tablespoons of garlic, like a good chunk, and a bunch of red pepper flake. And then I drained the fat off, left a little bit of the grease in there, fried up a little bit more garlic, some onion, some red bell pepper, and about a cup's worth of red wine. And you let the alcohol cook off. And then once that's kind of all doing its thing, that's where I was saying you were like sweating the onions down. I just did one of those like 28-ounce cans of tomato sauce. It almost just tastes like tomato soup is all it is, really.
Yeah.
And then I take about 10 San Marzano tomatoes and crush them by hand, put them in there, season it with whatever I need to, let that kind of cook down. And I have an emulsion blender, which is one of those stick blenders, get it all smooth. And then I add the sausage back in and just let it simmer for a bit. And then at the very, very end, I'll add like the oregano and parsley and stuff like that.
That was amazing, man.
It took like an hour, I think. It really wasn't that bad. That's
not bad.
No,
I
man.
did one sauce. It took 8 hours. Like
It's-
I went low and slow for that one.
No, but Santori, you showed me around the house. The one thing I was the most impressed with, I never know. I should have this at my house. I thought this was brilliant. In this hallway, on a table, there is just a gorgeous yellow cake with chocolate icing.
Yeah,
Just-
Dad's got a yellow cake in the foyer.
I'm like, that's brilliant, man. You could go halfway into the room and at midnight, man, and just take your hand in there, man, and cut yourself a slice, eat it, then go straight back to bed. I need to put that out my
So in between the kitchen and the foyer, when you walk in the main entrance, there's a butler's pantry. And in the middle of the butler's pantry, he's got a really nice cake stand with just a giant yellow cake with chocolate icing on it. Just on display. Anybody wants some, you can.
With chocolate icing,
nice vase, grand piano in the back room, and then a chocolate cake.
Dude, it was a beautiful yellow cake with chocolate icing. That's the perfect combo, man. I'm like, that's brilliant.
So when it runs out, he just gets another cake.
Oh, Kim makes them.
Oh, Kim makes them. Oh, homemade's the best. Okay.
Yeah, Kim just makes them, and he's just constantly got a yellow cake somewhere.
Just a cake spot.
Yep.
Yeah, cake spot, man.
He also has like a 1950s style chocolate shake like malt blender thing with the giant silver cup like right next to it. So he'll just
right. Oh, I didn't see
make the giant shakes by himself.
I don't think I saw that.
It might have been under the cabinet, but it's there.
I got to get me one of those, man.
Oh my goodness.
But it's that like green teal color that you saw in like the 50s a lot.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's
like real pale almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we should probably talk a little bit. Obviously, there's good news today with the Bengals and all that. DJ
Yes, there
Reader
was.
back to field.
That's right.
That.
Trey Flowers was also back.
Good.
Did,
I'm still convinced that Jamar Chase is going to play, regardless of what some people say.
I don't think he should. I'm sorry, guys. It's not that I don't want him to play. I don't want to risk that, man.
I don't think he's hurt. I think
What
it's a
do you
smoke screen.
Okay, I
Personally.
hope I'm wrong.
No, if he's hurt, I don't want him to play. But I think
Right.
he's fine. From what I've heard, he's fine.
All
And
right.
if he's fine, he needs to play.
And we texted about it earlier. You know, if he's nursing it right now, like if there's still lingering effects,
If he's 80%, I don't need him to go.
right, because we know how that team plays.
Yeah.
They're going to go for his hip every time.
I was wondering about your inside information.
Nah.
I legitimately, this sounds so bad, but I've explained to these guys, and I just can't tell you because I'm live on a show. If we were one-on-one, Chris, I'd tell you. If I told you, I think the guy would get fired. So I legitimately cannot say. But it's pretty damn reliable. I'll put it that way.
All right.
Yeah.
Matt has entered the chat. Dirty bastard.
Yeah, he knows what we're talking about. He knows.
Matt,
Yeah.
man, I hope you're doing better. He's been a little under the weather today.
That's no good.
Matt,
I know two guys with the last name of Schultz. Both are sick today. So maybe it's just in the name. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Anybody named Schultz out there, I hope you're feeling better.
hey, Matt, man. Matt, next time we see each other, buddy, got this hat for you that I got it. Got it, Cook Sporting Goods, man. Next
Looks
time
like I'm the only one without the damn hat.
What?
Better go get it.
So I'm the only one without that hat.
Yeah. We're join the club, Santori.
My
Matt,
mom
I got
special
that.
delivered it. But yeah, so we got DJ Reader back, Trey Flowers back, Brandon Wilson back,
Hilton's back.
Mike Hilton's back. Yes, that's another one. So like we
You're
talked
just
about today.
about full strength, with the exception of a Awuzie and whatever's going on with Chase. You're pretty loaded up right now.
Yeah.
Pretty close. And we talked about this earlier too
Chris
in
Evans,
the
who
text
doesn't
thread. Yeah, Chris Evans still. I think he was. Maybe I saw that he was on the practice field, or like the. He's what?
He has a PCL sprain. He ain't playing.
Yeah, I heard that he was on the rehab field. I think, if I'm
He ain't playing.
not mistaken. But if he's not playing, look at Brandon Wilson, like you said. coming back in, getting that kick return role.
Maybe for the one opportunity he might get to return a single kick. It's almost the most wasted position in football anymore.
I'm really good at that.
Touchback.
Hey, you gotta stretch out those arms, buddy.
Hey, let me just say real quick. We didn't plan this, but I got white on. You got black on.
Orange.
Oh, Greg's got orange on. We got all the colors of the Bengals.
I have a homemade Bengal shirt on.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I would think
Via, as Crypt calls her, Mrs. Miles.
this is perfect, guys. Right.
Look at us. Man.
I only did this because it matched the hat and all that. Sort of.
I was literally like, I need a hat, and I saw this one. I was like, yeah, I need to give Jeff a shout out. He gave me this hat a while back. I didn't think I worn it on the show yet.
He said nice hat.
I know he did.
Yes.
This was for you, Jeff. Especially since we're not going to RJ. I feel bad.
I only chose the Santa hat to represent this whole admitting Die Hard thing. So it was buried in my closet over there, actually, and I found it.
Oh, I need to do a little research here. You guys keep talking about something. I don't know.
Okay. How about Drew Chrisman and Kevin Huber both punting today?
The son of the Sal.
Yeah, and apparently, from what I heard, Drew Chrisman was having a pretty good day.
Yeah, I think.
Guys. I mean,
I think Huber's about to go on the IR with an undisclosed.
It's right. You and I can both relate to this. It's always cool to see a Bearcat, especially on the Bengals. But Kevin Huber, maybe the best punter in Bengals history, or at least in my opinion. But it's hard for me to say, James. This is very hard for me, man.
Right.
I'm sorry, I can't say it, but it's like in the movie. You ever seen the movie Little Big League where that kid becomes a manager and he calls his favorite player in to say, "Hey, we got to release you" and all that and stuff. And
yeah.
He says, "I'm going to shove it right in your face." And remember, so I know how that Billy Haywood in Little Big League. Billy Haywood, I know exactly how you feel, buddy.
Bill Haywood, what a name!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
You got your research ready there, buddy?
It is time. It's time for Monday Night Football Lutherisms.
Oh, nice.
You ready, Greg?
Let's do that. Are we doing food or are we doing Christmas movies? I don't know.
We can do Christmas movies.
All right, I can be characters too. We can really stretch this out a little creative here.
First on the board, Alex Erickson of the Commanders.
What?
He is on the roster.
I didn't even know he was playing. Like
He is on the roster. I don't know if he's playing, but he's on the roster.
Okay, Alex Erickson. Why are you doing this to me, man? I mean, if I had to compare him to somebody in the Christmas movie,
Oh, you got to compare him to a Christmas. Oh, goodness.
You can compare him to a Christmas character if you want.
it could even be Christmas food and all that and stuff, man. Okay,
Do Christmas food.
Christmas food. I'll say this: shortbread cookie, satisfying or whatever.
Man, the hate.
I'm not being
Wait.
hateful, but
Alex Erickson is whatever.
yeah, a shortbread
Is
cookie.
that what it is?
Oh, I wasn't putting that up there.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
Here, I'll throw that up there. All right. Next.
I heard that.
Yeah.
You heard what?
What you typed up there. I heard Greg say that.
Carson Wentz, I can do this. I can do this. He's a gingerbread cookie because I hate gingerbread cookies. You think they're good at first, but then you throw them away.
Okay, I know exactly what's. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say Carson Wentz is a ginger.
Yeah,
I almost put ginger flour.
it actually came to me and all that. That's why I said, yeah.
All right, I gotta find another one here.
A gingerbread cookie. Oh wow.
Oh my god. Okay, I need another name that everybody knows.
Do you guys like gingerbread cookies? I don't. I don't think they're anything to brag about.
I don't even know if I've actually ever had one.
I guarantee Ashley, who's like into all, I guarantee you she's had you try. I don't know. Who's David May?
Exactly. He's a linebacker. I just like the name. And there's a lot we can do here, Greg. Don't mess it up.
David Mayo is Hellman's.
He's free. Well, wait a minute. No, I can't.
I don't know who the hell that is.
I don't even know who the heck. You know what I'm going to say because I've never had it, and I'm trying to think. Okay.
I don't care what you say. I've already got my banner, so have fun.
All right. He's pumpkin pie. I hate it, and I never will. Oh.
What?
What are you thinking of mayonnaise? It's basically egg juice.
Hey, come on, Santori, do a fair one here. Come on.
Okay. All right, hold on.
Dallas Goddard, Miles Sanders.
Well, I gotta. Oh yeah, it's the Eagles tonight, right?
Yeah.
Well, you did Jalen Hurts one time. Remember, I compared him to Eggplant. That was a good one.
Oh,
Yep, that was hilarious.
That's when James texted. He's like, "Greg, I texted you." I didn't see any text, so I was thrown in the fire, and I did pretty.
Yeah, you did good.
Man, I thought
we can do past players too, right?
Sure. T.O. All right. So, guys, I thought T.O. was better than Randy Moss at one point, but I think Moss was better. But T.O. All right, so this could be a Christmas movie. This could be anything and all that and stuff. Oh, man, this has got to be good and all that. Man, I got to really make this one count and all that stuff. T.O., man, it's like okay.
Don't think too hard.
I don't want to.
Boom!
What the hell, man?
I was gonna say Die Hard 2 because that one's Christmassy too.
Oh my God! Okay, I need another Eagles.
No. I can do this. He is pecan pie. I love pecan pie, but after eating too much of the pecan pie, you get sick to your stomach and all that. You get sick of it and all that and stuff, but you still like it. T.O.'s pecan pie.
I was thinking it. Hey, what about Ron Jaworski?
Jaws.
Yeah, Jaws.
Jaws.
That's an Eagles player.
Yep.
I can do this one. He's homemade cranberry sauce. I'll hate it and I'll spit it out. The only good cranberry sauce is the canned cranberry sauce by Ocean Spray. That's it. He is homemade cranberry sauce. I'm throwing it out the door.
I got another one.
Go for it.
Reggie White.
Whoa, okay. Reggie White. Okay, Reggie White. Reggie White. Okay, this is my favorite. I do bake, guys, at times, but I do buy the cookie dough. You know that cookie? It's like Nuremberg cookie dough. I forget there's a name for it with Hershey Kisses on the top and all that.
Yeah, the little snickerdoodles with the on it.
Yeah.
Those are awesome. My whole family likes it. That's what Reggie White is. Never fails. Those peanut butter cookies with the Hershey Kisses on top. Those are awesome. That's what Reggie White is. There you go.
I mean, I don't have
Defensive God.
Yep. All right, we need one more here. Make me feel better.
Joe Theismann.
No.
No.
He's a broken hot dog. He's a snapped cankle is what he is. God.
RG3.
Another snapped cankle.
Yeah.
Okay, chat. Give me an Eagle player. I gotta have another Eagles player.
So I was thinking Commanders.
No,
I was going to try to go an old Commanders player because we haven't done that.
No, I need
Albert Hainsworth.
I can do Nick Foles. I got one for Nick Foles.
You got one for Nick Foles?
Ooh, okay, yeah, older, I guess.
All right, we'll do that.
So remember Santa Claus and all that and stuff? He
Nope.
burns the turkey, and the turkey was Carson Wentz, and the whole turkey's burnt. Now, although Charlie doesn't like it, I'm going to replace Denny's with Burger King. Or I never really
Waffle House.
What's that?
Waffle House.
I don't. You don't growl at me. I've never been to Waffle House, and I thought, but everybody told me it was awesome. Yeah, but it's like something like Denny's or Fridays.
What?
Don't give me that.
You've never been to Waffle House?
Screeching halt.
You guys give me that same look that when I never saw Tommy.
That is Bengal Dad's favorite place.
Seriously.
Yeah, every time we'd go on vacation, didn't matter
Okay.
where we were. Where's the Waffle House?
Okay, let's call Nick Foles Denny's and all that. You know, the turkey's burned, Carson Wentz is burned. You think you're done, but Denny's got the job done and all that. It filled in perfectly. It wasn't as good, but it filled in perfectly. We're calling Nick Foles.
That's great. I like that one.
Yeah.
All right, last one.
Cottage cheese. Dio's a trend burger.
Uh-oh.
That's got some good ones here.
Uh-oh.
Matt Schultz.
Oh, Matt, man.
Yeah, uh-oh.
Dude, why are you putting me in this, man? Well, Matt, I know we talk. I don't know you that.
Oh, I got one. Nope.
Cottage cheese. I like cottage cheese. You know, Matt Schultz.
Nope.
I do love cottage cheese and all that.
Is Matt still in the chat?
I
Yeah,
hope so.
Okay.
Saw that.
This is what Matt Schultz is. And it has nothing to do with Christmas. This is what Matt Schultz is, and he will appreciate that. He is larceny barrel proof. Matt will absolutely appreciate that.
I don't even know what it is right there, Larky. Okay, yeah.
The keyhole.
Yep, that's the keyhole.
Okay. And
This is batch C921, 122.6 proof.
I don't need your math. Okay?
Matt, by the
I was
way,
told there would be no
This
math.
is Matt Schultz.
Matt,
He knows.
if you aren't watching the chat, rewind back to the start of the show. It took me a little bit, but they had to take me off for a little bit because this was very hard for me. But I did admit it was a Christmas movie. Oh, I could do Strawberry Ice in a heartbeat. For this and all that. Strawberry Ice is okay. We got to get this one right, Strawberry, because you really overcooking my grids here and all that. But as of right now, Strawberry, you're like a lemon and all that. You're like a lemon so sour that I just want to take that lemon and throw it right out the window right now, Strawberry. That's what you are. You're a lemon. Yeah, that's it right there. You're a
Tree balls.
You are tree balls.
I'm going to call you Lemon Ice now. Actually, that sounds pretty cool.
Lemon ice.
All right. Keep
Oh, who
going.
you putting up? Dale. Yeah.
Well, Dale could kill. Okay, all right, I got to think what Dale is and all that and stuff. Oh, Dale. But see, I don't want to get killed here and all that. Dale.
He's a 16-ounce delicious can of Miller Lite or aluminum bottle.
But Dale. Oh boy.
What?
Inside joke.
I'll say this, Dale. You're like a big old teddy bear, man. That's what you are, a big old teddy bear. We'll call you Huggy Bear.
Oh, little Bob Huggins reference?
Yeah. Yeah, but
Yes. I love it. That's great.
Rumballs.
what?
I
Okay.
don't know
What?
what rumballs are, but all right. Appreciate. All right, I
Sound-
gotta have one more here.
Oh, gosh.
I'm scared of this one, man. Oh. Okay.
Tread lightly.
You know what Zach Taylor reminds me of? We're going to go cartoon character here. This is a good one. He reminds me of Arnold from Hey Arnold. He always stays positive. He's got that positive mindset and all that and stuff. I'm going to call him Arnold from Hey Arnold. Football Head. Just call him Football Head. That was his nickname.
I had another thing up there, but I think it was a little harsh. So I'm trying to think of another joke, and I'm not operating quick enough tonight.
Leatherhead? No? It's not very good. Yeah.
I don't know what
Yeah.
to do.
I don't know what to do either, man.
No, that wasn't great.
No, I don't know. I didn't want to offend anybody that may have had an elongated skull, so I had to dial it back. I wanted to say Conehead from SNL, but
I mean, that movie is a good movie. I like that. Movie.
Coneheads is not a good movie.
I've seen.
I love that movie.
Is Coneheads a Christmas movie, Greg?
Shut up. Hey guys, no, I was watching Jumanji. It ends on Christmas. Is Jumanji a Christmas? Is Batman Begins a Christmas movie? It's around Christmas time. We got to throw that. Is Batman Begins Returns a Christmas movie with Danny DeVito and Michelle Pfeiffer? Because it's based around Christmas.
Is
Come on,
Passion
guys,
of the Christ a Christmas movie?
What's that?
Is Passion of the Christ a Christmas movie?
No, don't change the subject. Is Batman?
It starts on Christmas, don't it?
No. Don't.
Doesn't end well.
For all you diehard fan Christmas movies, we got to open the door for others here. Is Batman Returns a Christmas movie? James,
I don't know. I don't even know if I've seen Batman Returns. I'm not a superhero guy.
What is wrong with you, man?
It's been a while since I've seen that.
Okay, let's see the comments. Come on, guys. You guys got to jingle all the way. No, Crypt Keeper. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah. So we got to let other way. If you're doing it for Die Hard, I could go. I could fight this.
Kevin!
What's up, Kevin?
Is Kevin a Christmas movie?
McAllister.
Kevin McAllister.
Yes.
Kevin.
I don't know of anything in Batman Returns. Is that the correct one?
Yes.
I don't know of anything in that is really Christmassy. I can't remember because I haven't seen it in a while. I'd have to watch it.
Okay. If you made me watch, you got to go watch it. You know, like I say, guys, if you guys want to pull this with me, I can go right back at you guys with this. I can do my research myself and come right back at all of you. Because if you do it for one, you got to do it for everything else.
Greg,
So-
this was supposed to be the end of the Die Hard stuff.
Yeah, you brought it back up.
And you are ripping it back wide open.
heard to me and all this and stuff, guys. So you guys are helping me out here. I'm about to win this one, and this is about to be reversed.
No, the poll says otherwise.
Oh, shush.
73%, I believe it was.
Yeah. Oh no, stranger, don't even go there. But no,
Yes, it is.
guys.
Gremlins has a Christmas movie.
No, it's not. No.
100 times over. Those little fuzzy bastards are always welcome on Christmas.
But you know what I think happened? I think
Just
you
don't
guys
feed them.
started paying people $1 a vote to vote. Hey, let's mess with Greg and vote yes. You wanted to stop the voting and all that. I think this was a stolen election.
Greg, this is not a Russian conspiracy. This is a Christmas movie.
Oh no, it all got involved. You're all like, we got to get Greg here. We
Yeah.
got
Actually, Putin.
Putin's sitting there in the Kremlin going, we got to fuck over Greg today.
Where's my
Not a war
vodka?
on Ukraine for a minute. We got to make sure we put Greg in his place. Oh my God.
Vote.
No. But yeah, no, guys, I said it. I took it like a man. I didn't debate it or anything. I took it like a man.
You're kind of debating it.
You're
But
still
I'm
debating.
debating having other movies, although along with Die Hard in there.
I am willing to listen to other lists, but we need to close the chapter on Die Hard.
Oh, it's closed.
Productive.
What's that?
I thought this was very productive and all that.
Yeah, I'll bring up the other one that you mentioned to me because I never noticed it until you mentioned it. Is Wizard of Oz a Thanksgiving movie? Because it's always on around Thanksgiving.
That's why I think
I actually researched that.
it's not.
No, it's not.
So
They just started playing it. The only reason is because they started playing that around Thanksgiving because the theme of it is being thankful.
Gotcha.
But it has nothing to do with
No, it's
Thanksgiving.
not. It's based on the gold standard.
What?
Yeah, the whole
You know,
movie
if
is
anything-
based on the economy and the gold standard.
Could you argue it's more of a Halloween movie than a Thanksgiving movie?
No, it's an economy movie. It's closer to fucking Wolf of Wall Street and Moneyball. It's all based on the economy.
I never thought of it that way. Okay,
I
thought,
took literally 3 college semester hours on that movie.
Yeah.
The entire class was how it's about based on the economy and the gold
But
standard.
you know what a funny quote was? I saw that movie when I rewatched
Huh.
it. It was just like, well, she's like, how can you talk if you don't have a brain? She's like, I don't know. But people with no brains do an awful lot of talking. I'm like, well, this sounds like all the fake fans I see on Twitter all the time,
You
man.
going on with that fake fans thing, man? You're gonna piss people off.
I don't care, man.
No,
I guess the internet told me wrong. Is that what you're saying?
I did ask my buddy who lived in Kansas for a
Yeah.
long time. I said, is is Wizard of Oz the Thanksgiving movie? He said, absolutely not. And I was like, okay, explain. He's like, ain't no tornadoes in November in Kansas.
That's what you take. No, Santori, I couldn't tell if I was bugging you.
He said, it didn't happen.
No, Santori, you texted me back. I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, Santori's like, Greg, would you just shut up and leave me alone? I didn't know you did all this research and called your buddy and all that.
Well, we were at, actually, of all things, I was at a brewery with him.
Okay.
So I saw that and I was like, aren't you from Kansas? And he's like, yeah. I was like, answer this.
Huh.
I'm never ignoring people. If you get short answers, I'm doing like 18 different things, but it's still on my mind.
Okay, I thought Santori
I have squirrel brain. So, and what I mean by that is like, I'll have 17 different things going at the same time, and I'm just kind of, I'll get all of them in.
He did that on purpose, I think.
He's doing a bunch of things at once and all. Oh, but I never asked you about.
Yeah. Oh, I'm back to it. You text me. You text me about it.
Oh, I did text you about it. See,
I said nope.
Okay, that's right. I did. I'm sorry, man. I
have no idea what just happened.
we literally thought that you were doing that on purpose because I was getting to something else and I'm coming back now.
Literally, like it said, "Oops, something went wrong," and my internet just shit itself.
Right.
Ooh.
By the way, Stranger,
back.
thank you so much. Pull up Stranger's latest post. He posted on there. Stranger, yeah, you shouldn't care about pissing off. Yeah, I don't care. But I mean, literally, it was like somebody saying to me, people who do an awful lot of talking don't have brains. I'm like, wow, those are the fake fans and all that. That's brilliant.
I do want to get to a couple things before we wrap up here because Monday Night Football is going to be starting soon, and I do want to watch that. With that being said, charity stuff. And Cincy James, Greg, you guys have been doing an awesome job at pumping that stuff on Twitter. I don't pump it as much as I should, but you guys are great at it. Most of the people watching right now have already donated. I know we got Pork Chops the other day, so he's in the running. You've got basically 2 weeks. Donate to any charity you want. If you have a past donation within the last year, I don't care. I'll take the receipt. I want to see that people are doing good for their community. Every $10 that you've donated gets you one entry into a jersey giveaway we're doing down at Cook Sporting Goods.
Right.
I will go in there with you. It's basically a $300 voucher. If you go in there and you're like, I'm not a jersey guy, but like these hats are $30, I'll buy you 10 hats. I don't care. Like whatever you want to do, there's $300 set aside for it. We just think it would be really cool to do custom jersey giveaways. We are cutting it off on the 30th, I think at midnight, just because it does take Cooks a couple weeks to do these jerseys. I know they're going to be backed up come the holidays. So I want to make sure that if you're trying to do this, for you or, your significant other, your kid, your mom, your dad, grandma, grandpa, whoever it is, that it's at least in some semblance of time for the holidays. Even if it's like a week late, I want to make sure that you guys have this, whether it's for you or whoever. But $10 donation gets you in the running. I think we've raised close to $800 so far. We'd love to try and hit 1,000. But every $10 gets you one drawing or one entry, I should say. I think someone's got 12 entries right now. Like there's one person that's been donating a lot.
Nice.
It's not Cincy James either. Cincy James is quite a few.
I'm like, yeah, okay, we know him.
And here's the deal. Like I've donated too. If I end up pulling my name, I'm not going to just go, haha, my jersey sucks for you guys. Like what I'll probably do is I'll take whatever money that me and Bengal Dad have donated, and I'll literally just line all the names up, and I'll just start tacking on, this person gets another bid, this person gets, or I'll do it from the bottom up. So if someone could only donate $10, I'll give you another entry. However I feel like doing it, it'll be the most generous way that I can think of. I'm not going to take prize money and run. I think that would kind of be a shitty thing to do. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know there's still 2 weeks left to get in that. And we plan on doing this every single year. So if this is something that you guys want to get into, or, even if you can't do it this year and you can do it next year, start thinking about it, because we're going to be doing, hopefully better giveaways and stuff as time goes on. But, just keep it up, guys. I mean, we've raised almost $800 this year for different causes, and I never thought we'd see that money. I remember the first night that Bengal Dad and I, and we weren't even going live on streams or anything. We just were sitting at a little table in the basement with a couple microphones, talking to ourselves like, what are we going to do? And it was just like, well, we can try and give something away. I was like, what about a jersey? That's 8 months from now. I can save up $300. And he's like, all right, let's try it. And the first month, I think we raised $45, and we're like, okay, this would be neat, but we never imagined we'd get close to 1,000. So you guys have been awesome. Truly. Cincy James is like a third of it, but truly, you guys are awesome.
No, get out of here. Shut up.
No,
And if I get picked, I mean, obviously I'm not going to take it. So it's going to be somebody else's.
That's me.
Greg's like, I'm taking it. Screw you guys.
By the way, one quick thing. Crypt Keeper, no, corn dog is not a sandwich. But anyway, yeah. No.
It's not a sandwich, but it might be a dumpling.
Wait, what? No. I'm sorry. No, guys, but this is more important.
We might need to think about this.
I just wanted to settle the score with that.
A hot dog is a sandwich.
Yeah, but we're talking something on a stick here, man. Come on.
Yeah, because a popsicle's not a sandwich.
Yeah,
A hot dog is a piece of meat.
Okay, let me
A hot
ask you.
dog's a sandwich, though.
All right, no, Santori.
Isn't a hot dog just the meat part, and then you got to add the bun to make
So
something
that's a
else?
Frankfurter. A hot dog includes bun.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just a sausage.
Right.
So if you look up hot dog, it's going to say what you're saying right now, like in the dictionary.
Sure, I don't fucking know. We'll figure it out. If hot dog's in the dictionary, I'd be surprised.
Well, no, my coworker today used a piece of bread for a hot dog or something. Does that count? Is that considered a sandwich then?
Don't judge him because he's poor. I've gone through that struggle.
That.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
No bread, no sandwich. No, you're right. I'll agree with that.
Yep.
A corn dog is not a sandwich though. That's like a dumpling on a stick.
Oh no. Here's one more thing. What's the difference between a hoagie and a sub?
Sub, I believe, has
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to think of the word. It's still hinged. It's not cut all the way through.
I got Santori finally.
I also think that it's kind of interchangeable depending on the region of the country you're at.
Yeah.
Because New York, it's 100% called a sub.
Right.
You go like west, or you go like south, it's called a hoagie. Like it's just kind of. I think it depends where you're at.
Right. No, I was just curious. Okay.
Every hoagie I've ever had is a top bun and a bottom bun. Every sub I've ever had has kind of been hinged, like Subway does. That's how I tell the difference, but I could just be making up my own criteria here.
Okay.
It's not bad though.
I think it's crypt. Nothing. There's no difference.
Are you making anything else besides the fried chicken? I'm just curious. Are you adding
What do you guys want? I don't care. I'll make whatever.
Hey, man, if we're doing a Cane's chicken like thing, you got to add the most important thing at all. Crinkle cut fries to go along with that cane sauce, man. I want delicate crinkle cut fries. Just
Listen, you don't have to make chicken fingers just because Mason likes chicken fingers. You can make whatever you want.
I actually make decent chicken fingers. I'm not.
No, I like chicken. By the way, Santori, I'm kidding. Just do what you want, man.
I will say I hate making French fries. That is
don't do it. Santori,
that is a ton of work for not a whole lot of food.
Santori, you made me confess to you about the ribs. Okay, you've already proven enough.
I didn't make you. I was sitting there cutting up another sandwich, and you were like, "I hate you," and I wasn't even looking at you. You blurted that out on your own.
I know what I felt like. You were like kind of worried. You're like, "What do you mean?" Like,
I get very, very paranoid that people aren't gonna like it, and that they didn't eat, and they're gonna feed us, and they get over it as some kind of nasty ass food, and they're like, well, shit, now I gotta either sit here and be hungry for 3 hours or whatever. I get paranoid people won't like it. I just want to make sure they're okay with it at least. So when you're like, I'm so mad, I was like, what? Like I thought these were okay, and I was already skeptical at them because I didn't get to smoke them.
Santori, consider the fact I was acting like a crackhead at work today, hiding somewhere, sticking my hand in the sauce, eating it. I think you passed the test.
It's just so the seasonings were really easy too, for what it's worth. That was Famous Dave's rib rub
Right.
a little bit of cayenne pepper, and Old Bay.
Right.
That's all the seasoning was.
Okay.
And then there was the I guess you'd call it like the lubricant at the bottom of the foil, which was the butter, the brown sugar, and honey. And then it was just the Buc-ee's sauce. I mean, there really wasn't a whole lot of difficulty to those.
Yeah. But like I said, Santori, you knocked out of the park. Kara, man, you got some tough competition, man. So you better. I'm just telling you, Kara, man, it's going to be epic, buddy.
Santori, what's the other part you wanted to get to?
Oh, Parker Blake is coming on next week.
Is it next week or Wednesday?
Wednesday, next episode, whatever it is.
Hey, man, I got
next time. So he's coming on Wednesday. Offensive line guru, I think. I don't know. He seems like he knows his shit. We talk quite a bit. I know he coaches offensive line. I'm giving him a hard time. No, he puts out a lot of film. He does his own offensive line grade. It's truly
good follow.
Good follow. Truly a labor of love to be able to want to do that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited to have him on the show. Talk a little O-line this week. Maybe not even. It could be ours. It could be Pittsburgh's. It could be I don't know. Like fucking Hoosiers. We'll figure something out. I've got tape on someone.
I've already got like 6 questions lined up for him and all that. So yeah.
All right, Parker, calling you out. Get your shit together. Be ready. Greg's locked and loaded. Like Bruce
my first question will be, what's it like having 2 first names?
Parker Blake. Yeah.
Parker Blake. Okay.
I don't know.
All right, who you got tonight?
Eagles.
Yeah.
Why would even, James? Is this even worth it, man? You have. Oh no. You have. I can do this. What did I call Jalen Hurts? Eggplant going up against Red Cookie. Thank you.
Oh, don't do it, Santori. Don't type it up there.
No, I wasn't. I'm back on what I'm going to make for next week. So actually, to think about that because it's stuff that
I'll say
I'm going to go to the store and make a couple days ahead of time too.
I'm bringing James. I'm bringing over my Ghirardelli brownies. I found some brownie mix, man. I'm sure Mason. I'm sure you're going to love the fact Mason's going to eat all the brownies. I'm sure you're going to love that.
Can't wait for the drive home.
Yeah, exactly. Him and now does Maddie like brownies?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm sure you're gonna. You and Amy are gonna love that.
All right, so I have no problem doing tenders. Well, the only issue is I got to fry them here and then take them. So I don't know how well they're going to travel.
I like this having your head, man.
You don't have to worry about tenders, seriously.
No, Jane. Santori. Don't sweat over this, bro.
I will for the next 72 hours. That's where I'm at. I could definitely make another lasagna. That was easy as shit.
Oh, that was awesome. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I mean that would feed more than enough people. I mean, that thing was like,
dude. When I tell you it's tower, it was tower. Really, I've never seen lasagna. So
it weighed at least 10 pounds. I mean, it was
easily.
It was hefty.
Yeah,
it was a thick boy. I can do the lasagna again because I know Dad really liked it.
Yeah, I did too.
So I still might try the tenders. I just got to find a way to get them to travel. It's all going to taste fine. The issue is when it travels and it steams in those bins.
Right.
It starts to get a little soggy.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want soggy tenders.
All right, Santori, you're thinking way too into this, man. Okay, it'll be fine.
We will sing.
Yeah.
Chill out. Who's singing? Where's the song? Is Gremlins a Christmas movie? Nothing. Who's singing? We know. You want us to sing. Let's sing you the Blake Mason song. Is that going to make you happy? 4, 4, 4.
I think
for Swift.
I was going to say Greg should sing Die Hard's theme song.
I don't even know what their theme song is.
I don't either, but he should make one up.
Okay, no, I'll make up a Die Hard song. Okay.
Here we go.
Die Hard bells, die hard all the way. Greg Craigie just admitted that Die Hard was a Christmas movie. Die Hard bells, Die Hard bells. Greg just admitted he's wrong. Greg is always deep down inside knew he always was wrong.
Wow. Woo!
Not bad for a second, yeah. You're not going to post this, are you?
Down resentment.
We're live.
So we're live, Greg. It's already been posted.
Well, you're not going to post a clip. No. Okay, yeah.
Oh, why would
I've already
reloaded right now.
What the heck, man? It's like, yeah.
Ashley says she wants to make mac and cheese.
Yes. Ash, hey, Ash.
What do you want me to make?
Love.
Oh,
Why was that?
Hey, man.
How sly was that pickup line?
speechless.
Hey, Tori, I'll also bring over some drinks, man. Mountain Dew. I'm going to bring over some Coke Zero. James, what do you like to drink, man? Let's do it.
I'm a Coke Zero guy.
Oh, I like Coke Zero. What is Mason and what's her name? Although they have.
Well, they're Capri Sun, Gatorade. They're that stuff that you already got.
I'm gonna think about what we're actually gonna make. The lasagna would be easy.
So is this called a Friendsgiving? Technically, there's no turkey, but yeah, this is a Friendsgiving. Yeah.
I'll make a damn turkey if I have to.
No, don't do no, Santori. Just stop, okay? Don't bust yourself over this, man.
I tell you what, I'm really good at making is buffalo chicken dip.
Ooh.
Do it. If it'll, I was gonna say, well, you're coming from Fairfield. That'd be fine.
Well, what I can do is I can put it all together and then just put it in the oven when I get there. It only takes like 20 minutes.
Santori, you just want to make a turkey, so it gives you an excuse to put stuffing up a turkey's butt, pretty much.
100%. That's all I do. I think about it all day. I've got a great video I'll send you guys later.
Will
Oh,
do.
gosh. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, we'll make some mac and cheese. I'll do the lasagna because that's easy and I got stuff for it already.
That's really cutting into my diet I try to do before Thanksgiving. This is not going to be easy, but I'll find a way to manage through it.
No, you're just expanding your stomach.
That's true.
You're
like
practicing. This is pre
practice.
Yeah.
Be practice.
Pre-game.
Practice. Practice makes perfect. I'm not going to be Allen Iverson saying, we talking about practice.
I won't do pulled pork because Ashley's getting tired of it because I've made it quite a few times.
All right, hey, Tori.
Okay, I'll do it. No.
Post a poll on Twitter. What should I make for Thanksgiving? Just throw out as much as you can, and we'll all vote on it.
I'll probably make baked beans for Dad because he likes like sweet bacony baked beans.
Oh, Maddie will eat the heck out of that.
Your Bengal dad, then.
We'll probably do that for sure.
No, I like baked beans. Yeah.
Kim has a really good family dip that she typically makes. I've got the recipe for it.
What is
it?
it?
It's like a queso dip almost.
Oh yeah, I love queso.
But it's got like hot sausage crumbles in it. I mean, it's pretty good.
Nice. But James, but buffalo dip though was one of my personal favorites. You know, I'll tell you a funny story. There was this one guy who didn't know what the hell it was at a Christmas party we were at. He thought it was fried chicken dip. He was dipping fried chicken in it. He's like, tell the guy.
I will probably make smoked cream cheese. I'll say that. That's
all right.
We typically make like a lot of appetizers and just pick on all kinds of stuff through the day.
That's awesome. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, what time?
Well, the game's at 4.
Yeah. Are we getting there at 4 or what?
Come over whenever. You can ask Greg. I'll sit. Greg has seen it now. I'll sit there for 10 hours. I don't move.
Santori, I walked to the wrong house. I'm like, Santori, where's your house at? It's like, oh, Bengal Dad let you in. I'm like, Santori, why am I here before you are, man?
I was making the food.
But no, Santori, it's just like a lot of times I always like to take my shoes off. Like, no, I'm going over to somebody's house. I better keep my shoes on. And like Santori and everybody just has this. Santori is not even wearing socks or anything. I'm like, man, I'm taking my
Thanks
shoes.
for telling everybody I didn't wear socks. I was having a bad day. I was rushing out the door. I was like, I don't have socks. I put my shoes on. Oh, really gross.
Well, no, Santori, I got one more thing. James, when you sit at the bar, so Bengal Dad tried to warn me about it. I didn't understand what he was saying. I sit at the bar, but it wasn't designed right. There's like a brick wall at the bottom where you can't stretch your legs. I bust my kneecap literally. I'm like, oh God.
Dad said when you sit down at the bar, make sure you scoot the chair out a little bit or you'll hurt your knees. And he's like, what? And we're like, you'll figure it out. And
Bam!
like 10 seconds later, you hear, ooh.
I'm like, oh my God.
It sounded like an orca got shot in the corner.
Oh,
And
you
he
guys
all
love-
looked around and he was like, I figured it out.
I figured it out.
No more Willie.
Well, I didn't know what the heck he was talking about.
I thought Greg
my
was going to
gosh.
get really mad. He was trying to play skee ball. He couldn't hit the 100.
Well, I was getting all, dude, I was getting all pair. No, I hit something. I'm like, Santori, I'm sorry, man. He's like, Greg, don't worry about it. Santori,
goodness.
I feel like I'm doing something bad. You're like, oh, Greg, it's no big deal. But when I have powdered sugar on the leather chair, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. The only thing that's like really like super like don't do that downstairs is like getting liquid near the pool table just because the felt will get messed up.
Oh, okay.
Beyond that, there's like, it is a livable space.
Yeah.
It's nicer stuff, but it's a livable space. I thought it was funny. Greg found the hidden restaurant booth and didn't know what to do.
Yeah, man. I'm like, what the heck, man? It's like it was a perfect James. It was like you were at a restaurant. Like if you took a picture, man, I would have thought you were at a restaurant. You could have easily lied to someone, said, "Oh, we're going out tonight for dinner," when you're just really stayed at home. I mean, it was incredible. But I'll tell you one more thing about Bengal Dad. He can do two things at once. So he's got like the big game here on one TV, then he's got another game on, and then
We're watching
my
three
God,
games at once.
nothing happened. No, I'm watching the Pittsburgh game right here. I'm like, dude, how the hell do you do this, man? I mean,
I love it.
Just keep your head on a swivel. We're just like this for 4 hours.
I mean, but Bengal Dad, I'll give him credit, man. I don't know how but like, I'm like, Santori, how the heck does he? And Santori's like, Greg, years and years of practice. It's like, none of this, like, to Santori is like shocking at all or anything. It's like,
Grew up like it.
I know you grew up. It was awesome, though. But Bengal Dad, oh, man, he gets intense, man. So hopefully this will be interesting. I can't wait for next week, James. You're in for a party.
One thing he's always wanted to do, and I've got the equipment to do it because I went out and got it, is we wouldn't do it live just in case it got a little too heated.
Right.
But he's always wanted to set a camera up under the TV and just record him and I watching a game.
That'd be awesome, man.
And then just make a super cut of it. And then like where like my face is right now, it would just be like him and I. And then like where Cincy James is over there would be like the actual game we were watching. And we would sync it up. So you would see us screaming and we would just do a 5-minute super cut of us reacting. Because it's just a lot of, it's just screaming.
No, that's what it was. But I'm literally, James, I'm sitting right next to Bengal Dad in the recliner thing and all that. And he's just getting all pissed off. Like, what? Nothing happened in this game. No, that game over there. That game over there. Like, man, what the hell? Oh my God, man. I mean, because like he's literally, his face is looking at the big screen, but then like he's got this vision, man.
He's got a chameleon eye. He could just
look. It does not have tunnel vision. I can tell you that, man. I'm like, man, what the hell are you talking about? But
that's how it was growing up, man. We'd have 5 or 6 people. We'd cook a bunch of food, and we'd sit down there from God.
But
typically he won't get in his seat until about 12:30. He likes the last 30 to 15 minutes of pregame. But I'd get up and ready, and I'd sit down there at 10, and I'm just hyper focused from 10 to midnight. It's like,
yep.
But James,
14 straight hours, and my wife's like, "How do you do this?"
But James, I was blown away by this. James, what restaurant has the best ice? When it comes to your mind, what
the best ice?
Yes, think about.
Well, there's two. Sonic and Frisch's.
Frisch's, dude. He had
It's the nugget ice.
That is the best ice ever. James like, Rick, you like Frisch's ice? I'm like, yeah, that's the best ice ever. He shows me the little ice bin. I'm like, dude, this is unreal. And oh my
Mason
God.
will look at that and he'll be like, they got the good ice. That's what he'll say.
I was that way too, James. I was drinking water.
2
I'm
ice
like,
makers.
awesome.
He has 2 ice makers. He's got one up by the cake in the
Nice.
foyer. There's an ice maker right under where the cake is, and then there's an ice maker down in the bar. And they're both kind of built into the cabinetry under the sink. So it's like a full scale. You got like a little scoop shovel.
Yep.
Santori, seriously, Santori, can I get a piece of cake next time? Can I just stick my hand in there and grab a piece of cake?
I mean, I would use a knife and not your hand, but yeah.
You know how Will Ferrell in The Office, he was in an episode of The Office. He's like, no, I'm going to be good. And then he just grabs a piece of cake and all that and just eats it like this.
Yeah, Kim taught me how to make that. Like it's
No, yellow cake with chocolate icing, that's the best type of cake there is, in my opinion.
she's got a couple tricks up her sleeve to keep it moist for like an entire week. It doesn't dry out.
That's awesome, man.
I'm a red velvet guy. That was our wedding cake.
That's not bad.
We just had a white cake, but I don't remember eating it. I just remember assaulting my wife with it.
I saw that picture.
Boom!
You're in my world now, Grandma.
You can go to sleep, or I will. You can shut the hell up. You can go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep. Yeah, James, I've seen that movie. Don't even try me on that one.
Oh my god, where is the picture of me just killing my
You
wife?
posted it on Facebook not too long ago.
Did I?
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, I think.
If I did, I'll share it up here. I gotta find it because I just want to make fun of my wife on a large scale right now. That won't come back to haunt me at all, right, guys?
Well, no, like
You put it on Facebook. I mean,
I think I tagged her in it too. I was like, "Hey, remember this?" All I post about is Pokemon. Wow. Oh, there it is.
there we go.
Oh, I absolutely annihilated her. I gotta see if I can share this without it like showing my name.
Okay.
Whatever. Boom!
take it off quick.
Full shot.
How upset was she?
She was upset because she tried to take a step back, tripped, fell on the floor, and then cake got in her shoes and her dress.
Oh my
She was
god!
literally covered in frosting.
Did you feel bad or?
No, I was laughing my ass off.
Hey, in case you guys are wondering, Jalen Hurts just rushed for a 1-yard touchdown.
Okay, so that means we need to get off of here.
I just got the alert already.
I'm going to sleep thinking what we're having Sunday, man. This is going to get in my head all week.
I'll figure it out.
All right.
I'm excited.
I'm excited, man.
And then Wednesday, Parker Blake.
Yep.
That's going to be a great show. Bengal Dad probably back, right?
Yeah, he'll be back for that.
Yeah, he should be.
Yep.
Is he a crumble cookie right now?
No, I don't know. Probably at La Rosa's.
Okay.
Go to.
Oh shoot! All right. Well,
All right.
are we about done? What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think so. Brought to you by Briminghorn. I just gotta get that sponsor in.
Hey, are they going to send me any free Briminghorn?
I've got a shirt somewhere.
No, I want this. I want this to drink.
Go talk to him. That's not me. He'll probably send you anything you want for about $25.
Trust me. I bought some and it was excellent, and I drank it each one in one sitting.
Oh, well,
By the way,
you don't remember the end of the bottle then.
Oh, I do. It's just that when I do that, then I want to drink a little more, and then I don't remember that stuff.
All right. Well, gentlemen, we'll get off here. I want to go watch some football, see my wife for the first time in 8 days or whatever it's been. And
what are you talking, man? I was with you. Saw it all day yesterday.
That was the first time because I don't get to see her on the weekend.
Okay.
And I worked all day today, so and then she fell asleep on the floor for the second half.
No, I'm like, no, that was another thing. There's like all these comfy chairs. I'm like, Ashley, what are you sleeping on the floor for and all that? She's like, Greg, she was on the rug, but I'm like, Ashley, why are you sleeping on the floor? Yeah.
I'm going to get like a call from CPS. Like this man punches his wife and makes her sleep on the floor.
Yeah. Pushes her down when she's on a podcast. Yeah, we saw it. We saw it.
I didn't touch her. I just saw her. I saw her head here, and then whoop, and then I felt my hair up.
Oh man!
Reminded me when Derek kicked his whole thing down, and
yeah, I remember that.
Everything fell over. I was like, "Oh God, Derek just died."
It was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
All right, let's get off of here.
All right, fellas.
I'm gonna eat the rest of my lasagna.
Yeah.
Deuces.
We'll see you guys.
Live
Hooray!
free and die hard.
Oh.